Hi, good afternoon, everybody. My name is Andrea Caulfield, and I am Manager of Membership and Attendees Services here at ASTA. And I want to thank everybody for joining us today on our webinar about the Small Business Network Conference coming up in a few months. This year is flying by. And I just want to go over some information about that event. But before we get started, I do want to start by getting a couple housekeeping items out of the way. Our attendees are muted, as we don't want any background noise to be prohibitive of everybody hearing the presentation. It is being recorded, so we will have it available if you'd like to listen to it again or share it with some of your colleagues on asta.org. So as you look in your webinar pane, you will see a questions box. We will address any questions at the end. So type a note in there, and I will answer and address those at the end. If it's good for the group, I will address it as a group. If not, I will reach out to you separately after we're finished. So as you can see, my name is Andrea again, and many of you may know me from the membership department and some other membership webinars we've done. And with me today is Jennifer Buckley. She's from Visit Aurora, and she's going to present the destination a little bit to us this afternoon. So for those of you who aren't as familiar with this event, it was formerly the NACTA conference. We have now changed that to the ASTA Small Business Network Conference, and it just brings together our independent and virtual advisors into a space where they can network with their peers and build on their professional development. It's a great opportunity to meet with suppliers you wouldn't necessarily have an opportunity to meet with, especially local suppliers in the Aurora and Denver area. So that's really what this conference is about, and it's a smaller group than, say, our ASTA Global Convention Conference. So what's included with your registration? Obviously, access to our education sessions over the couple days, admission to opening and closing events, and then you'll be able to walk the trade show floor and meet with exhibitors. And I've listed on here a couple of the education sessions that we have on the agenda currently, and we do try to keep the agenda updated as best as possible. So if you can take a look at what some of the things that we'll be covering during that time, it's just it's continuing to grow and expand, but this is just a little taste of what you're will be able to participate in. And something new this year is ASTA's partnering with TAMS for an ASTA Operational Excellence Program. And this is in your registration process. So if you have registered and you haven't added sightseeing or tours to your registration yet, you can go back and also register for this. And I'll just kind of give you a brief overview of what this entails. This is a unique and private group. So there'll only be about 20 to 25 participants in this program, and there is an additional fee for this. But it's a unique and private group that will allow you to gain exclusive insights and knowledge about agency operations and assessments to help navigate your own business to higher profitability. So it's a good opportunity if you want to talk with other like-minded business people in this arena to go over how you can grow your business. So this is, again, a brand new opportunity. More about this will be coming out as the weeks go on. So where are we staying? We're staying at the Gaylord Resort and Conference Center in Colorado, and there is the conference rates for room nights, what's included in that rate, and also September 20th is the deadline to secure your room. So we have the link on our website, as well as when you register, it's in your confirmation email. Here's a couple of our sightseeing tours that will be available on Sunday and then at the end of the event on Wednesday. And we're really excited about these. And these are also open for registration as well on our website. And this is our full day tour to Longmont, Colorado. that is also available on that Wednesday as well. So now I'm going to turn it over to Jennifer, and if you'll just bear with me 1 minute, I am going to give her control of the screen here so she can take it from there for a minute. So thanks, Jennifer, for taking the time today.
Yes, and thank you so much for having me, Andrea. We are so thrilled to be welcoming the ASTA Small Business Network to Aurora, Colorado this September. If you're planning to attend, I expect you all are going to enjoy the beautiful Gaylord Rockies Resort and Convention Center. I really want to kind of start this call off by giving you guys some facts about Aurora, how to get to the hotel. So I'd like to start by one general fact about the city is that Aurora is actually the 3rd largest city in Colorado. We fall behind Denver, which is #1, and Colorado Springs being #2. The Gaylord Rockies that is in Aurora is conveniently located minutes from Denver International Airport, which makes for a very easy commute to and from the airport. A few transportation options that you might want to consider are you could take the A line on the light rail from the airport to the 61st and Pena station, which is actually the first stop from the airport. From the light rail station, Gaylord Rockies will be providing a shuttle, and they do this all the time, that is complimentary, and it will take you to and from the resort. We also have Lyft and Uber available, as many other cities do, and also a variety of rental car options at the airport. And then Gaylord has Hertz on site. So if you maybe change your mind about renting a car, you'll have the option to do that on site with them. And then while you're all in town, we encourage you to explore some of our 200+ options of restaurants, most of those being ethnic dining options. Aurora is actually one of the most diverse cities in Colorado, and it's beautifully reflected in our dining options. And although,
hey, Jen, I don't mean to interrupt, but are you showing slides? Because I can't see the slides.
Oh,
so
I am. Let's see. Hold on.
Sorry about that.
Can you see it now? I selected to my screen. Let's see.
There we go.
You got it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. So just to talk a little bit about the hotel. So, you know, Gaylord Rockies, if anyone's ever spent any time at any other Gaylords, they definitely kind of keep you in. You know, there's kind of everything under one roof where you probably don't ever need to leave the resort for weeks on ends. But the resort does have 9 dining options, including Gaylord's signature steakhouse, which is Old Hickory. They have Arapahoe Springs Resort Pool, renowned Relash Spa, which is at all of their Gaylord properties, shopping, and many other activities on property. The resort is located on 85 acres with 1,501 guest rooms and 485,000 square feet of meeting space. It's quite an impressive resort. I expect you to fully enjoy all of your experience that you'll have while you're staying there. And if you do feel like venturing off-site, Visit Aurora is actually hosting those off-site tours, which Andrea had on one of her slides. And so those are going to take place on Sunday, Sunday, September 29th, and then we'll have the 2 on Wednesday, October 2nd. And the options available for Sunday, September 29th from 12 to 5 include Stanley Marketplace. So Stanley Marketplace is one of Aurora's mixed urban marketplaces with over 50+ independently owned Colorado businesses. You'll be able to enjoy tastings from Choluna Brewing Company and Infinite Monkey Wine Theorem, shopping, dining, and so much more. We'll also have a VIP experience at Denver Zoo. So you'll be able to watch an all-male elephant show, and then obviously taking time to explore their 4,000 animals at your leisure while you're there. And then, as some people may know this, Aurora and the state of Colorado is very much known for its craft brew scene. So we've incorporated an Aurora brewery tour, which will let you explore some of our finest options, including Dry Dock, which is their North Dock location, and that's just down the street from Gaylord Rockies, Ursula Brewery, and Bent Barley. So at all of those, you'll receive kind of a behind-the-scenes experience, and you'll get to taste some of their great beers and see what's so unique about many of the breweries here in Aurora. And the last tour that we'll have is at 12 Mile Stables, and you'll be able to enjoy an hour-long horseback ride through Cherry Creek State Park. and you'll get to see firsthand what makes this park so great. And it has a beautiful picturesque backdrop of the Rocky Mountains. And so on October 2nd, we'll be offering the Stanley Marketplace and Denver Zoo as options from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So hopefully you'll be able to take advantage of those. And those, like Andrea mentioned, are all posted on the conference website for you to take advantage of. And as many of you know, Colorado is such a great state to explore. So we definitely encourage you to tack on some days pre and post if you are planning to come out here. Aurora is known as Gateway to the Rockies, and that's because, you know, most of the time you're having to travel through Aurora to get to those beautiful mountains. So we encourage you to take those few extra days to explore Aurora, the greater metro area, and then also hopefully make your way up to the mountains. Oops, there we go. And then for those of you attending the conference, we thank you in advance for visiting our city. We're excited to be able to show you more about our growing city. And if you do need any more information, you can visit our website, which is visitaurora.com. And on that page, you'll be able to access our visitor's guide, which is a great resource to kind of recap many of the things that we have going on here. So that's about all I have, but I do know we'll be turning it over to questions. So if there's anything I can help you all with, just let me know.
Great, thank you so much. And rumor has it, Jen, that there's a big brew fest happening pretty soon after we're finished our conference.
That's right. So the Great American Beer Fest will be taking place right after the conference. So if there's any beer enthusiasts out there, I would encourage you to check out, and you can purchase your tickets online. And I will tell you, I personally have not gone, but tickets do sell out pretty quickly. So check into that. The sooner the better.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you so much. All right, I'm going to turn it back over to my slide. So I appreciate your patience, everybody. All right. So let's talk about the rates. So hopefully many of you have already registered. And if not, currently you can see the rates that are available to us now. And a lot of people do ask, can I bring a guest or my husband or what have you? And yes, but they just need to be registered, and you can see the guest registration amounts there. But they would then have access to the sightseeing tours if they choose to, and the opening and closing events. So just food for thought there. And if you have registered but haven't added any of the tours, you can log back in to asta.org and go to the SBN site, the Small Business Network website, and then add those items to your cart. And just know that myself and Corey can certainly help you with that. So if you want to send a quick email or call us on the 800 number, I'll be following up to this webinar with my contact information, and just feel free to reach out if you have any trouble with that. And I want to say thanks to our sponsors for this event. We appreciate their help in providing sponsorship for this. And again, there's at asta.org, SBN 2018, you can go and visit and register and then add your tours at that time too. So I'm going to go ahead and say if anybody has questions, and you can also then see the agenda online as well. We do try to keep that up to date as far as the education sessions. I believe an email went out talking about our networking events and the Western party that's happening as well. So bring your cowboy boots, everybody, and get ready for that. So let me just see if there are any questions. And hi, Terry. Terry lives in Colorado Springs, and she'll be happy to share what she has there as well. So I might call you, Terry, because I'm spending a little extra time after we're done. So I appreciate any help I can exploring the great area around there. So I'll just give a couple more minutes to see if anybody has questions. And I just want to honor everybody's time. And if you know somebody who hasn't signed up yet for this event, please call them. Tell them to sign up today, and just to be with their peers and be together as a community as you explore the region and the destination and receive some education at the same time. So since there aren't any questions coming in, again, I will follow up with an email to everyone that has attended, and get back with you directly and give you my contact information. And if I can do anything, please reach out. And Linda, I see your message, and I will speak with you offline and send you some information. All right, well, thank you again. I don't think there's any more questions coming in. And Jennifer, thank you for taking the time to speak with us today. And we're excited to see you in a few months. And we'll, again, have this online as well for viewing later. And thank you very much, and have a great day, everybody.
Thank you all. Bye.